my god, my shit don't work. Oh my god, my shit don't work. Holy fuck. Oh no, never mind, we're good. Holy fuck, give me just a second. We have audio. Fuck, I actually fucked up my throat. Alright. Hello, everyone. It hasn't been a while. It's been yesterday. What's going on? How we feeling? This stream is sponsored by the Tipsy Possum. It's an online bar in VR chat. If you have a way how to get in there and you are 18 years or older, you can come in. We'd love to have you. But we have a very special guest joining us today. If you can hear in the background the fucking AC that is like in the back. We have Possum Plays, the owner of Tipsy Possum. Hey, say hello.
Hey!
And I'm going to be interrogating Possum for how long, or however long I feel like, so.
Interrogating. I thought this was an interview.
That's what you thought. So, Possum,
Yes.
how long, like, what made you start the Tipsy Possum?
Well, I guess it started because I wasn't someone that really enjoyed going to other bars. Like, I thought the process of like making drinks, um, just doing the work, I guess, was fun. But then I was like, I don't get along with other bars, I guess. It was just too loud or too crazy. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna figure out how to make my own, where everyone's welcome. As long
Okay.
as they're
You gonna let me speak? That's so. Who else? Who else was there while you made this? Like, who was like your second in command?
for the most part, I did all of it by myself. Um, I did the planning and everything. I mean, I did talk about it with my boyfriend, uh, and he was just like, "Yep, we're doing great," and I was like, "Okay."
Okay, okay. Do you think that the Tipsy Possum could be one of the biggest bars in the span of half a year?
It very likely could be, um, just because of the atmosphere it gives.
Okay. So, can you please tell me what a night to night, like normal event is for the Tipsy Possum bar?
Pure chaos.
What do you mean by that? What you mean by that?
There's never really a set uh what goes on. It's always just random happenings on.
Uh, I like how I say that like I don't know what it is. Possum, how long did it take you to actually set up everything for the Tipsy Possum?
Crazy enough, it only took probably about a week.
What would you say that would be the hardest, like the most hardest thing to do making a bar, let alone a sunset bar on VR chat?
Well, I guess it's figuring everything out by yourself. Like without the help of anything, you having to search for the information yourself. That's like the most difficult.
Okay. I'm sorry. My online father is asking me what I want for my birthday, and he said, yeah, he will not take no as an answer. So I'm sweating fucking bullets here. I'm shitting my pants, not knowing what to say. Possum, how old is the Tipsy Possum bar?
That is a good question.
That's a good question. I don't even fucking know.
Uh, I think it's wait, what's the month? What's the day?
Today is May 29th of
We are
2024.
we are at month 3 and counting.
And how many uh people do you have in the group as we speak?
The group?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Yeah, go ahead. Um,
We got 96.
that's good though. So, how do you feel? Like, how confident are you in your staff that can easily get an altercation done between two or more people?
I am very proud of how reliable my staff are and how capable they are without me being around.
Tired. Zeb. No, I'm fucking with you. Okay. So, can you tell us how you actually met all your staff?
Oh gosh. Uh, let's see. Should I start with you first?
I would honestly start with Zeb because, Zeb sounds like the fucking. Well, every time I like look at him, he's always like the co-owner kind of thing, like second in command kind of thing.
Um, it
Oh,
was a busy night,
so it was a busy
and
night. Okay, so 3 people.
no, it was probably about 12. I mean, normally that's about our average, like right now, anyway. But at the time, it was like this really high amount. Like that was our high average. Like it had just started building up there.
Yeah.
Um, and I think, the only one manning the bar at the time. Um, and he was kind of there, and he looked at the menu, and I guess he saw something that really piqued his interest, because the next thing I know is he was like, "Hey, can you come here?" And he whispers, "Can I order the goth mommy milk?" And I'm like, "The goth mommy milk?" He's like, "Shh, shh, shh, shh."
Shut the fuck up.
And I knew right away that I had to like mess with him. And he ordered it all the time.
Okay.
um, and he would sometimes try and hide the fact, and he's like, can I order my beer? Wink, wink. And I'd be like, "Oh, you mean your goth mommy milk?"
It's like, no, just shut the fuck up. Okay.
Exactly. He'd freak out. And at that point, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be a regular." Like, um, and then he started hanging out every time we were open. Uh, he said, "I have other bars that I like, but this one is just so reliable." And then he's like, "Can I do your music? I'll DJ for you." And I was like, "That would be fan fucking tastic."
Okay.
Um, and then he kept going, and now he knows how to make drinks, and now he's a manager.
That is like, well, that's inspiring to hear that he was there as just a regular and then turns out to be a manager. How long would you say that was? Like, how long ago that was?
Huh. I think uh,
Good question.
it is a good question. Uh, I would say late March. Like, I think it was around Easter or something like that.
Okay. So let's go on to the next person. Silence. Pure fucking silence.
I gotta think, okay? You were like, no, not me. Why would you want to do me?
Well, I mean, we're kind of doing it in order.
You think that's order?
Oh, huh. Let's do Tyre. Let's speak Tyre.
Honestly, I can't remember shit about Tyre.
Alright.
He was just kind of there. He was a troublemaker and was like, you know what? I'll bartend. I can do it. And I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And he's been a bartender ever since, and he's a pretty good security.
Okay. What about Dark?
When Dark first got there, it was a pretty good night. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it was like my first ever like busiest night. I think it got to maybe 17, almost 20, maybe over that, something like that.
Okay.
He was a chill dude.
Yeah.
And he was good at keeping things in the right order, but also having fun and enjoying his time. So honestly, I never had even thought about making him or not making him, but asking him if he wanted to do security. And he came around as often as he could, which seemed to have been like almost every night, which at least he was having fun.
Yeah.
Then one night it seemed like there was nobody, like people were busy. There was stuff going on, and he was like, "You can make me security. I'll take care of it for you." And I was like, "Are you sure?"
Aww.
And ever since that point, it's kind of just been like, he's security, and he does an amazing job.
That's good. What about... I think that's about it. I guess you can go with me now.
I mean, technically, I could do 2 birds with 1 stone and do you and stuff.
Yeah.
One night y'all showed up, and y'all weren't too sure about the place. And I was trying to reassure you. I was like, I love these people. Let me keep them. Because it was funny. Y'all were funny. Y'all were just...
You call us funny, you're delusional then.
Y'all were chaotic. Loved that energy. And you said that you were looking for a quiet place to chill that wasn't like too over stimulating and didn't have too many crazy rules and stuff. So I did my best to show you that, and obviously you liked it.
So my fucking leg. So for the people out there that are watching, what is something that a new person can come into the bar and expect from all of us?
We will treat you like a fellow crazy person.
Like royal... okay, never mind then. Shit. Alright, come on, get in the padded cell. Come on. You know the fucking rule.
We'll welcome you, with just straight up jokes, and if you come in and just sit by yourself, you might get some like, "Are you okay? Do you want to talk? How's your day?" And you might also get, depending on how you feel, you good?
You good, bro?
Do you want something?
So, who usually comes up with the drinks?
I definitely did for the most part. Uh,
Not to toot my own horn or anything.
I mean, you definitely did, like, how many was that? 3, 4?
I made all the wine that you didn't put on the menu.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Wine. It's there.
No.
Does it seem like anyone wants to order wine?
No, no one has ordered one ever since I've been there. They don't give a fuck. But, so, what are the days and hours that we usually open? I'm sorry.
For the most part,
Yes.
it's a little random. But the for sure days that we're open are Tuesday at 9 until whenever I feel like closing it. And Saturday from 9 until whenever I feel like closing it.
Oh, yeah. Sounds pretty random.
I mean, we open basically every other time or so.
Okay. So, what would you want to turn the Tipsy Possum into when it more grows? When it grows bigger?
Well, I guess I wanted to do whatever, like, wherever it takes me. Like, for a while, there were people that were like, you know what? You should make your own bar.
Oh.
There are so many of y'all that live in completely different places. Y'all are not traveling all this way over here.
Oh, like an IRL bar? Hell nah.
Yeah.
I love you, but not that much.
People were like, oh, well, why don't you make merch? And I was like,
I wasn't told about this.
well, I mean, it was a discussed thing before you showed up, and I forgot about it. I have a few designs.
I would love to see these designs.
I'm not gonna say they're beautiful. I'm gonna say that they are unique.
Okay, so we're into not. So, what is a pro and a con with the Tipsy Possum?
A pro is basically is definitely just how enjoyable it is. I mean, it's so nice to have people that, even if you're not talking with them, it feels like you're part of their conversation. They try and involve you in everything. And the con is definitely like when it gets a little too crazy.
Can you give us like a thing on that? Like, what do you mean by too crazy?
Well, I mean, you have the people that show up that are, you know, a little bit like, can I give you head?
So, if you can list the people that we have that are here for emotional support or just overall support in the bar, that, you know, from the best to I mean, okay, to that's a bitch right there kind of scale, that'd be greatly appreciated.
That's a difficult one.
I don't think it is.
I mean, I would definitely say that you are a pretty good help. I don't know how much help you are to, like, people that you don't know too much, but you definitely helped me for sure. Zeb will listen. always.
Girls don't got a choice.
I mean, there have been people that just like walk in and something's wrong, and I swear I've seen him like only take maybe like 5 minutes and then be like, "Are you okay? Well, go talk. Is it okay?" Um,
Oh.
and if it ain't him, it's definitely me. I'll see like someone's quiet in the corner and be like, "Hey, you good? Do you want to talk about it?" Even if it's like you don't want to talk and it's typing, I'll sit there patiently.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
I mean, and everybody else seems to be pretty good too. Like
Yeah.
they're really good at cheering people up because it's a family. I know that's like very cheesy, but
We're like a family. But just, want to kill each other more, though.
we're a delusional family. It's okay.
So, can you list the higher members of the Tipsy Possum? Of course, you're the owner, but like, kind of like go down the list. So people know, like, if there's a problem, then they know that you're the owner, but you might be busy, so they would go down to second or third in command, and then, easily they would get it handled and everything. What the fuck?
All right. Well, you got me, obviously. Um, and then you've got my wonderful managers. You've got Zeb, got you. Um, and we got Stub.
Yes. Uh-huh.
If you need kind of more of in-bar help, you can go to my bouncers or security. So you have Dark, Tire Basher. I don't have very many.
Not very many people, huh?
Well, not very not many very people, but very many people. Not very.
Uh-huh.
But it just seems like everyone that sticks around seems to be good with everything. So, I mean, you're good with making drinks. You're good with security. You're overall.
I bombed someone yesterday. So, if there was someone who doesn't even know what VR chat is, let alone the online bar, what is how would you describe the bar to them? Not just the people, but like the map itself.
Like Sunset?
Yes, like the bar itself. Oh.
For a lot of new people, it's gonna be like a maze, kind of. I've seen people get lost in there, and they're like, I don't know where to go.
Sitting in the goddamn bathroom, so what the fuck is this?
But if you're looking for a place that's less populated with people, if that's more of your forte and you need to calm down, there's always the dance floor and the upstairs.
Okay.
If you decide to get a drink and you get a little bit too drunk, because there is a drunk effect, you either need to drink some water, or you can go to the bathroom and the effect will fizzle out. Or if you don't like the effect altogether, you can turn the effect off in the settings board thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the pad.
The pad.
So, here's I was trying to soften you up just a bit. That sounded a bit fucking weird. But here's a hard question. Where is your motivation? Where does your motivation come from?
It comes from just not feeling the ability to fit in. I wanted a place for everyone to fit in with me. Not conform to me, but be able to share interests and not just feel like you're one of the many groups in a giant bar, but in a fairly decent sized bar where everyone can talk about anything.
Okay. That's beautiful. Making that tear to my
I two to my two.
Goddamn. I got like a lump in my throat. Fucking hurts. So who do you accept and who do you not accept?
I accept any adults that are that feel left out, that feel like they need a place to belong, or they feel like they have no place. Um, that's the furries, the trans, the gays, the gamers, the druggies, the people that get drunk online. Um, I'm sure there are other people that I'm missing out on, but if you got something that I missed, you're probably okay to be here too. Um, the only thing I don't accept is hate
Okay.
or pushing yourself on people. Everyone deserves love, and that's what my bar is for. Not relationships, but
What?
friendship.
Um, I don't know if I asked this question yet. I swear, I think it's been on my mind for like a good bit. Um, what is something that would instantly get someone banned from the bar? Just 100%, like right then and there.
Being a child.
Okay, let's say let's say adult people then, because they don't even get past the front gate.
Yeah, definitely. Um,
Should I get to ban kids instantly before they even get in the bar? Fuck it.
I mean, technically.
What?
Hate overall or
Okay.
offensive avatars, crashers for sure.
So we have a comment. I recommend the Goth Mommy Milk. DWW. I think that might be dark, not gonna lie. So, through all this, was there hard times through the bar?
Oh, definitely. I mean, every social group has its drama, has its issues. But we do our best to work through it, and we try not to hide it. But we also try not to involve anyone that really doesn't need to worry about it.
So, kind of showing that we are human, but not, presenting it to everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, there have been low points where we've had maybe 2 people in the bar, me and a staff member, or we've had all the staff and no customers, but it happens.
Of course. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking down there. I got off my tab to see who that was, and then I just got just the fucking, So, what was the most difficult challenge to overcome while starting the bar?
It would have to be doing it on my own. From every time I tried to ask other bars, like I would hop in and be like, "Hey, can I talk to the owner real quick?" Um, it would always be like I'd ask them like, "Hey, how do you do this? Like, how do you have this many staff?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, it's my friends. Like, we were just bored as crap with the bar that we were at, and we wanted to make it." And I was like, "Well, lucky you."
Okay. So, what? are the problems or challenges or issues that the bar is facing currently at this moment that we are speaking of?
I would definitely say there are plenty of perverts out there.
The Columbus. Oh, shit, my bad.
Huh?
The Columbus people. What does that even mean? Fuck if I know.
There are plenty of people that just assume any 18 plus bar is a free to do whatever nasty thing you want bar.
Okay.
The Tipsy Possum is not.
And I'm guessing that these people are immediately banned.
As soon as we can figure out that that's going on, absolutely.
Okay. So, I do understand, and there are 18 plus ERP bars. Do you have you affiliated yourself with any kind of bar like that? Hold that.
I have not.
Okay. Do you think you would ever will?
It depends on how I have to know that bar very well in order to give the trust of the people I've grown to love in my bar to just give them up like that and just say, hey, I think that this one's good.
Okay. Let's see. What do you define a successful year in your state of ownership of the bar?
I would say continuing to be honest and definitely growth in the bar. No matter how many people that means join, because any addition to the amount of people we have is great.
Okay. Okay. Is there... So what makes your bar special from any other bar?
I would definitely say that the overall atmosphere. The music is as chaotic as everybody there.
I don't think it's that bad.
We've got random country songs. We've got rock songs.
We put Johnny Cash on for one night, and that's it. It was one night.
It still counts.
How the fuck?
There's Ghost, Sleep Token. Those are definitely not my fault. I'm not a huge fan of Sleep Token or Ghost. We've got...
It's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard all year.
We've got Metallica. Oh no, Brainwork. Help.
No.
Plenty of 80s music, 80s rock. Queen sometimes shows its face.
So, what would you say would be... Again, you said that this bar is for people that if they don't feel welcomed at some other place, they're always welcome at the bar. But what is the ideal person that we are trying to pull in?
Ideal?
Ideal. Or is that not the right word? You know I'm dyslexic.
I mean, that's the right word. I guess there's no real ideal person. It's just anyone that's wanting to be accepted that is also accepting. You know, people that don't want to bring in politics, people that don't want to bring in religion. Um, like if you grow to like want to talk to somebody and that pops up, that's fine. But you know, nothing that's like trying to divide.
Okay.
Uh, the bar is very much about unity, and even though everyone's different, finding the commonalities and the things that bring us together.
Okay. 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 I'm sorry. I'm losing my shit.
Your mind.
So, as you said that, is there different split areas for people to go? Like, let's say that there's two people, and let's say that they're at the bar and they start talking about politics. Someone says they're uncomfortable with that. Do you push them to somewhere else gently to say, "Hey, keep keep talking about that, but just do it over here"?
Oh, absolutely. If there's a topic that probably would make someone uncomfortable, I highly suggest if you want to continue to talk about it, you can always go in the back in the dancing, uh, the dance floor, the upstairs, anywhere in the back hallway. That's a good place to have those kind of conversations, just so the general populace can stay comfortable and happy.
Okay. I don't know if you're I don't know if you know this, or I might just be doubting your intelligence, which I do every day.
Yes, you do.
Uh, does the angel shot, is that in the bar? Does that rule affect the bar? And do you need me to explain, or?
Oh, I know what the angel shot is. Um, I didn't really think about adding it just because it's a VR bar, and not to mention, I would assume that with enough people and enough friendly faces, we'd be able to see like if something like that was going on. Um, but if I ever hear an angel shot, I would definitely like be like, hmm?
Like shit to a fly.
Where?
Oh,
what
go honk.
I want everyone to be safe and happy, and if something like that happens, I would want to fix that immediately.
I understand. So, why did you choose to make a bar? Like, why not a hangout or, you know?
I guess the easiest way to explain it is I despise not doing things with my hands or my mind while talking to people.
What you mean by that?
Um, because um, I like to doodle. I like to make drinks. I like to do something that distracts myself just because I have ADHD.
Okay.
um, or at least, you know, I think I do.
Alright. If you had any words to someone who's gonna start making a bar, what is a motivational, you know, what would you say to them to motivate them even more to start?
uh,
Stop it as you can.
no, don't give up. There's gonna be hardships. There's gonna be slow nights. There's gonna be people that uh, you have a busy night and then someone crashes it out of the blue. Even though you weren't the highest bar out there or anything. It'll break your heart. I've had it multiple times, but don't let that stop you. There will be growth. There will be people that stick around. They will find you. Not in a mean way.
They will find you.
If they enjoyed your bar and they really had a connection, they will do their best to try and find you again.
It's very beautiful. Do you hear the sarcasm? No, I'm fine with you.
I do hear the sarcasm.
Do you hear the sarcasm? Okay. Is there anything you want to be let known for the bar, like, you know, any disclaimers or anything you kind of want to be like, hey, we have an orgy pile in the back with mud and pigs and deer and dark, so you know, be careful with that kind of thing.
There are definitely, even though we are a completely like
Wholesome.
unless you consent to it, we're not inappropriate to you.
What you mean by that?
Appropriate drink names that will catch you off guard.
Okay.
There are definitely people that will mess with you in a joking, caring manner, like Zeb and possibly maybe Dark.
I think Dark just tells you about his huge asshole. But how has the bar changed through the months?
When it first started, it was very like I was happy with it, but I knew that it could be better. There were only, I think, maybe 9 or 12 drinks on the menu. There were drinks that I weren't happy with, or caused issues. It was very random with opening.
Finding words.
Huh?
Finding words.
I am trying to find words. It definitely changed for the better, though. It got much louder. We've gained more ideas. We have amazing people that do their best to keep the community good, and just overall, it's great.
I had to tell someone to shut the fuck up earlier. I'm so proud. So, how do you feel that... Actually, no. No, I'm not even gonna ask you that one yet. I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna choke the shit out of whatever is making that loud ass barking sound. It's not a dog, I can promise you that.
Barking sound.
It's like Rika, and I'm like, what the hell?
On my end?
No, it's outside. I
Oh.
got neighbors, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. How confident are you of, let's say me and Dark, how confident are you that we will work together to get something done or get a task done?
I am very confident. I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all make it fun. Y'all don't stress out. Y'all don't stress out over it,
Am I supposed to?
but y'all get it done, and that's the best I could hope for is that y'all don't overwork yourselves or stress yourselves out. Y'all just do your best to get it done.
Okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me? Okay, it's... I don't even think it's an animal no more. Because it, like, pauses mid-doing it, bro. Is it a dog? Is it a chihuahua? Is it the small little gremlins? What time is it? This motherfucker does not need to be out. This bro's barking. Okay. So, through the years of constant running into shit, people fighting, drama, how confident are you that you have grown a tolerance to it and you won't crack under pressure like if you have done, like, as you would in the past? Do I need to say that shit again? Did you simply
No,
mind? Okay.
no, I'm just thinking the best way to put this. I've definitely grown a tolerance for the drama, the bull crap, but I still won't stand for it. But the best thing that's ever happened is I have amazing staff that'll help talk with me and just build up the thought process of making sure things are done properly. It's nice to be able to talk through the issues, even though they may not be extremely stressful, but it's good to be able to talk.
Okay.
So as long as I have you guys, I think I could handle some drama pretty well.
I broke my neck the other day. I burnt someone. Now that we are here, we're not even in an hour, so I get to torment you for a little bit longer. When I mean that, I'm talking a lot longer. Hold on. Do you have any questions for me at this point? Because, you know, I've been asking you a lot of fun questions, and I'm going to start asking you harder questions.
Oh no. How do you feel about me?
How do I feel about you? You want the answer or you want a lot?
Actually, first, can you give me like your first impression of me?
Your first impression? I'm going to be honest with you. I barely remember, but I remember sitting down at the bar. I remember looking at the menu, and I scanned through it, and there's only one thing that caught my eye, and that was the blood moon. And I'm like, oh my god, I want that. That looks so good. Like, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I'm pretty sure it was you, and I'm like, this place is kind of nice. 2 bar staff, not really many people, and I was looking for a good place to chill out after the whole big bar drama that I was in part of, unfortunately. So I think it was a good thing that, you know, I ran into you. Came to your bar with Pop Art. So, is there any more?
Um, Let me think about that.
let me think about that a bit.
Are we talking about like overall questions?
Yeah, like you can give me any. feedback, questions. Tell me that I sound like your crazy uncle or something. I don't fucking know.
The ghosts heard the rest of the caravan approaching. Only brutes awaited the ghosts.
What do you like about
Devour their flesh.
streaming games?
What do I like about it? So, the whole reason on why I started to stream is that I could capture memories in real time. So, like, me and a friend could be playing like a game, and then what the fuck was that? Okay, I'm glad I caught that on stream. But it's just a thing of I can look on those memories with me and my friends.
I get that.
So yeah. Hold that. Go on. Any more? Go on.
What would you say is something important about my bar? I'm sorry for being so selfish.
Oh my god, I'm glad you asked. The water shit. The toilets have shit in them. You need to clean.
Excuse you.
Last time happened, I broke my fucking leg on the countertop. These are all fake news, people. I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm just fucking with you. But, you know, I do value this bar, and I like how you do the same reason why I'm an online mother of... How many? Oh yeah, 10,000? Is that you want people to be accepted, and you want people to feel that they can or have a place for themselves. So I think that's very important, that no matter what you are, you're accepted, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
What the monk? Okay. Is there any more?
I'm thinking.
Are you scared?
What drink would you recommend?
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask. I, myself, personally would recommend everyone to get the Sea Wing wine made from organic, with organic stuff from the sea, as seaweed, kelp, other little things. There's deep sea, and then there's shallow sea. The shallow is more of a, you know, lighter taste, more fruity. The deep sea is, I don't want to remember today.
Of course. Best.
I always run dark. So, if I'm guessing you don't got any more questions, because I'm just gonna be taking this shit now from you. I'm gonna take the talking stick away from you. If we could hear how your staff takes care of drama or incidents or conflict, if it's fine, could you share a incident that happened? God damn, I don't know what that was, but that hurt my ears. Go on.
See, what's a good one?
What's a good one? Me scrolling on fucking Facebook.
I'm trying to think of a good one. I'm sorry. I mean, there have been plenty of good instances. Like, not good instances, but, you know, like...
Good show,
good
like...
books.
That show how they operate? Let me out!
I mean, for the most part, if it's something minor, like someone saying... I mean, I'm not saying, like, these things are not important to deal with, but something that's like, oh yeah, this is exactly how you handle it, and but something simple or basic knowledge, such as like, don't say the N-word. If someone says the N-word, y'all go ahead and handle it. Like, they're like, this person, I just jailed them. They said it. It's like,
Mom,
okay.
Mom, they said the bad word.
If it's something more complicated, like there's drama going on or someone's doing something they shouldn't, y'all handle it like immediately. Like, there was someone that came in and was trying to take pictures of people without consent and obviously not appropriate ways. And I had stepped away for a moment, and next thing I know, when I come back, it's already handled. It's like, hey, this person did this. They were jailed or kicked, I can't remember.
They were jailed.
They were jailed, and I was like, oh, that happened?
KK.
We should ban those. We should ban.
I don't think that's how the story went, but okay.
I think so. It was something along the lines of, y'all jailed him, and then he left, and then y'all were like, hey, this happened. What we need to do further? And I was like, I think that we should probably ban him.
I'll tell you the door. Where the hell?
I'm sorry, I'm not good at remembering.
No, I'm losing my fucking mind too, trying to find this one dude. So I was behind the bar, and he had his camera out, flying around and shit. He was a desktop user, and he was saying that he was taking pictures for his book or like movie or like video or something, whatever he was saying. And then I clearly saw that it was pointed towards my chest. And I was talking to him. I'm like, dude, I clearly saw that shit right there. He gets rid of it. He spawns it back. And you know, this big shout out to Dark. You know, I wouldn't have known if he didn't say shit. He was apparently looking up the skirt, taking a picture as well. So we had that dealt with immediately. After that, I just instantly jailed him. And then I was like, yo, this monkey did this. And we had a talk. And where the fuck? I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. But yes. Me and yeah.
Very capable in issues.
But yes, everything's gonna. There's always gonna be drama. There's always gonna be dickheads like that, and it's good that we all have someone or good staff that, you know. Is there anything else you would like to add, Blossom?
I'm just really proud of my staff for being very capable. I mean, not saying that I don't do my job, but they definitely make my job easier.
Yeah, you don't do shit.
I do.
You do. You do open up the bar, and you put the fucking. You open the bar, put the menu up, which is a pain sometimes. But yes. I will hurt you.
Okay.
Possum, is there any social that you want to, shout out while we have the time?
I want to shout out you.
You want to shout out your YouTube? You got a YouTube?
I didn't say that. I said I wanted to shout out you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm planning on finding a way to stream what happens in the bar.
Okay. And I'm hoping we can see that in a month or two?
We'll definitely be trying, for sure.
It's kind of funny that you say you want to shout out me. Motherfucker, this is my own channel.
I know.
I know.
For anyone
I'm
that's
watching
not
you.
subscribe, or else.
I don't think they're gonna subscribe now because you just threatened them. That's fucked up. So, threatening my people. Do you not know what I do to people when they threaten people? I don't know. I just say that to say that.
I meant, like, if they don't subscribe, they don't get a drink.
Oh, racially profiling someone. I understand.
No.
Can't believe Possum would do this.
I know. I'm so controversial.
Now, Possum, let's have a one-on-one.
Okay.
This is just pretend the stream ain't rolling. Pretend it's just you and me. And let's just have a little sit down. Let me sit on Santa's lap as I talk down to you upon his candy cane throne. You know what I am, right?
Yes.
You know what I identify as, correct?
Yes.
A tadpole, yes. Do you know the controversial conspiracy that goes around with people like me?
Absolutely.
Do you tolerate it?
The controversy? No.
Okay. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Hopefully you're on the same subject as me, because I don't think we can say it on this platform.
Think so.
What the fuck? Okay, that's gotta be dark. That's gotta be dark. Nah.
What?
That's gotta be dark. Someone said something in chat, and it was very funny. I don't know why I'm opening up Discord. Uh-oh, did I do the thing right? As we go, Possum, I'm gonna ask you this again, and I want you to, I want you to do it correctly. Is there anything that you want to shout out?
The Tipsy Possum.
It was the cutest threat ever. What the fuck? Are they calling you out, bro? Yeah, some tells me that's dark.
What? Now I want to pull up the story.
If you turn down your, oh yeah,
Wait,
if you have, no, don't pull it up on your phone.
It's not pulling up on my phone.
Okay. Just turn down the volume so I don't hear my ugly ass voice.
I'm not going to turn the volume up. I turned it off.
Possum, were you what? Yes, it's dark. Hey, fuck. What am I trying to say now?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm gonna stab you if you talk to me like that again, all the way across the room. Would you? Oh my God, no. That's not what I'm trying to say. Where was you, Possum Plays, scared to come on stream today?
Absolutely. I have social anxiety.
There's nothing social about. You're talking to me. That's it, and you've spoken to me so many times.
But everyone can hear.
Oh yeah. It's just you, me, Dart,
I
and
can't
you know the
help.
other people. Um. So now that we've gotten through like the hard, you know, the hard surface area of the lake water with our cannonball, and the pain stops hurting after you've broken both your legs, would you like to come back onto the stream and start here?
I wouldn't mind.
Good, because you're coming back a few times.
I am?
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck what you say. So, Possum, as we kind of a little bit of wrap things up, we've been streaming for about an hour and 6 minutes, about 7 right now as we speak. If you could nominate someone from the bar to come on here and me do the whole spill again, who would it be?
That's a difficult one because there are plenty of people that are full of characters. I mean, you got Zeb. Although, I don't know.
Alright, we'll get Zeb then. We'll get the skeleton man himself in here.
I mean, I'd also recommend Dark too, because he's funny as shit too.
Shit, we'll have Dark too.
No, you're
fucking breathing down your neck. That's right, motherfucker. Hopefully Jen isn't with Dark, or she'd think that I'm fucking weird. She probably even already thinks that. And Possum, I'll let you have another ending thing. What is a motivational quote that you'd like to share with everyone?
I don't have one.
Okay, so I guess I'll share one of mine. Alright. This. Oh my god. I'm losing my shit crawling around my room looking for this fucking cat. Okay. I'm just gonna let her lay underneath the bed because apparently she likes it there. If you cannot fly to your destination, then run. If you cannot run to your destination, then walk. If you cannot walk, you must crawl. By all means, get to the location or your destination of your dreams, no matter what.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Stab, stab. Stab, stab, takey, takey. So that's going to be the ending of the stream. I'm surprised Uggs isn't in here. If Uggs was in here, you'd be in a whole fucking world of questions, because you know, I like it when she asks a lot of fucking questions, and then you got to be like, shit, okay, that question, yes, that question, no, that question, how the fuck do you know where I live, you know, kind of thing. So, hope it's been fun. Hope it's been fun. We'll see you all guys later, and bye-bye.